So the kid got into the sewers through a drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel is super tight, but there's some kind of shutter next to it.
Got it. That must be where they dumped the waste.
There's something else. It sounds like a Desperado exec was on site yesterday. If a Sentry Cyborg was on hand for the meeting...
You should be able to review their video log, provided you can find a server access terminal. That would give us the evidence we need, as well as a little peek at the level of their technology.
So what about the kid?
I made sure the area was secure and told him to sit tight. Can you pick him up?
Sure. I'll send a couple agents for him. You just focus on getting into that lab. If what he said is true about the organs, we need to hurry.
Agreed. Raiden out.
Alright, welcome back to Metal Gear Rising. We finally have sort of a clear objective right now. We have to find a cyborg, and we can review his video footage. Hopefully get a leg up on Desperado finally.
Heavy UG activity ahead. It is possible they are conducting test operations while the lab is closed.
They're not gonna make it easy to get into that lab. Is there some way you could sneak past? It's a box. How's that gonna help? Oh, it's for medical supplies. That could work, actually.
So, no Metal Gear game would be complete without the cardboard box. This feels extraordinarily tacked on. It is very unnecessary. But, yeah, there are some optional sneaking sections in this game. But, the best part about the cardboard box is that if you're wearing the mariachi uniform, the sombrero goes right on top. It's pretty much the greatest thing ever. So, we're going to try our best to sneak through this area, because there are about, like, 3 or 4 Mastiffs in this area. And, like I said in the last video, you don't really want to deal with Mastiffs that much, especially not in big groups like this. One-on-one Mastiffs are perfectly fine to fight, but when you get Mastiffs in a large group, that is not cool. So hopefully this guy doesn't come too close to us. I don't think he comes this close to the edge, though. Yeah, he'll just turn right around. So let us get him. Oops, I got seen. But it's alright, because the person that saw me was him. Alright, we only got one more left in this area. I think we could do it. Again, just gotta point this out. The AI is dumber than a rock. So you should really never have any problem sneaking in this game. Unless you're like literally right in front of them, they're almost never going to see or hear you. Come on, dude, move. What are you doing? There we go. Aww. Oh well. We have to fight one Mastiff. Worse things have happened.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
So, yeah, we could go do that, and I suppose we shall. If I remember correctly, there should be a raptor involved in this. Possibly.
You're under attack!
Oh, no, this is a new enemy. We haven't faced these guys yet. These aren't technically supposed to be here yet. Keep dodging during that part, but these guys are called Vodomurkas, also known as Water Striders. They're pretty cool. These are another enemy that I really like to fight, especially if you counter them correctly. They are a ton of fun to just fight and destroy. And yeah, one just spawns right behind you there. I'm surprised I was able to do that there. Yeah, this one's kicking my ass. When they do that, that's a really good time to counter them, is when they're kind of rushing towards you. In fact, I'd say that's the best time to counter them. Now all we gotta do is deal with the little dwarf geckos. Oh, hello, there's another one. I didn't see you there. Oh, there's two of them. Well, we really dealt with one of those guys really fastidiously. See, I'm breaking out the big words. The red hot kick, or whatever it's called in this game, is a really good move to use against kind of the taller enemies, or enemies that are up in the air more, like the sliders, the dudes that fly.
Good, Raiden. Very good.
That was very good. Thank you, Boris. An A? I got my ass kicked by one of those guys. How on earth was that an A? I don't. The world shall never know. But yeah, we have to do a little bit of platforming. It's not as easy right now because the platforms are kind of not there. But they do, of course, give you a door there to go through in case that happens.
It is marked on your Soliton radar.
So sometimes in this game, they will hide enemies in cardboard boxes. I don't know what the point of this is. I don't think they'll ever jump out and attack you. They're pretty much, they act as collectibles. That was cool. It's very, it's not very often that you get to use that on an enemy that's going to just stand still. But yeah, those act as collectibles in the game. And this area is pretty much one big box area. There's a ton of these water striders about. So yeah. We're trying to get to a specific area in here. I think you might be able to just bypass all of these water striders, but I do like to fight them, like I said before. And there's number 2. I don't think they keep infinitely respawning. I think there's about 4 of them, 4 or 5 maybe. Yeah, right now we're looking for a part of the wall that we can actually get through. But again, I don't actually remember. That's it right there. I think we might be able to just go through there right now. But again, I do want to fight these guys because I think they're fun. My ideal fight in this game would be fighting water striders, throwing a mastiff, I guess, and a raptor as well. I think that would be a ton of fun to fight. And of course, get the gecko. Just get them out of here. I don't want anything to do with the gecko. Yeah, you can also sneak up behind these guys and stealth kill them, which I am not really trying to do right now. I just want to fight them. I like how Raiden's on fire as he's doing this. That was awesome. That was like the coolest thing ever.
Boris, did you see that? I was on fire.
And I think that's just about it. All we have to do is just destroy that part that looks kind of fishy.
Pretty well hidden, I gotta say.
That was off the wall. I apologize. There aren't many places in this game that they stick security cameras. That's one of them for some reason. Don't ask because I don't know. We're gonna get one of the funniest conversations in the entire game coming up. This is it's just one of those really silly moments in this game, and it's why I love this game.
Ah, this would appear to be the UG maintenance area. You should find a terminal there. Something they use to upload mission parameters to the UGs.
And something I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a DOOMP.
Wait, what?
A DOOMP? A digital optical output mounted proxy. You'll need one to interface with the terminal. Most any UG should suffice. A tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlay to control the proxy UG.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
I absolutely love Raiden's reaction to that. It is the funniest thing.
Wait, what?
Good, classic Raiden. So, yeah, a DOOMP is a thing in this game. I'm almost positive that a DOOMP is not actually... You know, it's not actually a thing. Sometimes the series uses, like, weird acronyms for things that are actually, you know... like they actually exist. Like in Metal Gear Solid, there's one called MUF, which is, you know, it sounds funny, but it actually does exist. And then there's, you know, MAD, Mutually Assured Destruction. That does exist. But DOOMP does not exist. And, you know, there's a couple of raptors in this room. Sometimes they'll throw, like, normal enemies at you. I think that depends on whether or not you kill them in the beginning or not. Yeah, I love fighting these guys. I don't know how he just got dizzy there, but alright, we can use that to our advantage. These guys are some of the enemies where if you cut their legs off, they'll still try and attack you. Specifically, they'll try and shoot those, like, purple energy orb things at you. That dwarf gecko didn't stand a chance.
Raiden, if they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
There, I've done it, Doctor. I can't be seen now. I am invisible. So right in here is our objective for right now.